See what we got.
There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Dimitri Bivol, 183 centimeters tall, a weight of 79 kgs, his reach 183 centimeters. Here comes the Bronx Bull, Jake LaMotta. His 6 fights against Sugar Ray Robinson have gone down in boxing legend. There's no one tougher than this man.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Can't land that jab. Tried to score with a jab. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punching. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Well done with that counter shot. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Bivol in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage, so
The fight's not over yet.
here we go for round 2. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. That counter shot lands. A Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Nice job getting that punch through. How about that time counter shot?
Mag spikes.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter. Got in there. Punch, counter punch. Defense is not an option for these two. The perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. We've never seen Bivol hurt quite like this. What's going to happen? Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. Talk about a one-sided. There's the bell for round 3. Beautiful counter shot. They exchange punches. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The straight right just misses. Can't score with that right uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Catch and shoot. That counter punch caught him clean. A perfect counter shot. He threw the hook, didn't land. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Good counter punch. The straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage.
Calm yourself down.
There's the bell to start round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch. They exchange punches. There's a counter shot. That hook was off target. Catch and shoot. The Raging Bull is dazed. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Ooh, the Raging Bull just got clipped. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Bivol in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance without a doubt.
On to the fifth we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Swing and a miss with the left hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good counter punching. Well done with that counter shot. That jab doesn't find a home. Those counter punches have to hurt. The straight right just misses. And the Raging Bull is down.
How am I not landing a single shot? Bro, they need to fix these smaller guys. Like, the reach doesn't do shit. The reach literally doesn't do shit. I was literally putting the beats on my screen. And then sometimes my punches won't even land.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good... Here comes High...
This bout is...
And this one has all... So here we go. Should be a good one. Jab does not score. That hook had to hurt. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero, the pressure, the expectation that...
Bro.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Even I've got it. 1, 2, 3.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round.
Come on, just switch it up.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Good counter punch. Good counter punching. The courage on display here is incredible. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound. Whoa, wait a minute! Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Robinson goes to the canvas. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into...
Sugar Ray is down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Let's talk about Robinson. Switching up. And there's the bell for round 3. And there's the bell to start the round. ready to go. I don't believe it. One of the all-time greats, Robinson, goes down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down. They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice job to block that uppercut. That punch landed. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Let's talk about Robinson. Come on, switch on. Back at it in round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Did you see that? Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. A much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough...
Whoa! Robinson goes to the canvas. And you can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
A shot from the gods.
It happened. You saw.
Yeah. Let's see what we can do today. Yeah. Don't care. Here we go. Okay, do not do anything stupid, and we got this. Oh. Hey, let me see here. Plenty. Is it Nemesis or Wesker? Oh, Nemesis. Pull it down, you moron! Oh my freaking gosh, this character is so stupid. When I press R B, it doesn't. nemesis. How much you want to bet he's using Morris? I cannot wait to see what perks you're using. You're freaking. Nemesis was a bitch, bro. Let's see. So yeah, some Pumpkinosaurus. Knew it. I knew it. Like some. See what I can do with Doc this round, because I don't know. Worm and creep. Okay. No. I'm feeling, I'm feeling it. Bullshit. That freaking. I'm so goddamn rusty at this game, it's not point. Fuck this game. Fuck this game. Give me too big of a map. I need to start on a small map to get warmed up. I need to choose the map that I'm on. Alright, and fucking give me
all in my eyes. Enemies only can see my demise. Envision my downfall, it's not in my view. I only look up, I will not be subdued. Can never submit, position is grip. The mission persists like it's built out of bricks. In the gym I commit, knocking shit out of shit. Hit equipment till I lose the feel in my fists. Precision my gift. Decisions are swift. At home in the ring, it's like I live in this beat. And I'm undisputed. So undisputed. Yeah. Pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound, pound for pound.
Hey.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times. And what I say, let's go.
Hmm. Fine.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, dude.
Made no sense with that knockdown. Okay, what actually? Come on.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good, man.
Do your business.
What is this game, bro? That shot was bullshit. You know what? Screw this guy. I'm gonna flip you off.
I'm Todd Grisham. The fighters are here, and they're about to get it on at the Lighthouse Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to...
And it's Nigel the... Conor the Destroyer Ben. One of those must-see type of fighters.
This bout is scheduled.
Not too many seats. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Do you believe what we are seeing? Nice counter shot. Nice punch. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you...
Whoa, Johnny! And a big shot rattles his cage. Conor Ben right now. Will he go down? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. Down goes Ben. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Let's see how the game... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses. We'll keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
The jab not finding its target. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
The perfect counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominant.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Nice counter. Nice counter shot. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. And he scores with the counter. His stamina is off the charts. He threw a punch and just got countered. Catch and shoot. That hook was off target. Both men step back for just a moment. Beautiful counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. They got the momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope that...
There's the bell for round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. A perfect counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not...
Oh my God, Johnny! And Ben just got rocked. He just got... Down goes Ben! It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What a shot!
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up.
Back into the fray here in round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, what a shot. Ben in some serious trouble, and Conor Ben goes down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
That's lights.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Holding nothing back here in the round. How about that time counter shot? The straight right just misses. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds. Nigel Benn down. Can you believe it? It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from...
One round, two knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
There's the bell for round 6. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think, who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Nice job to block that uppercut. Beautiful counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Punch, counter punch. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. He got out of the way of that right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
Come on.
And there's the bell for round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it. they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one. Then he's out of there.
The big shot rattles his cage. Connor Ben right now. Will he go down? Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I need to see that again.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there.
Whoa, Johnny! And that big shot just rattled his cage. Ben has no idea where he is right now. Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that round.
Absolutely crazy.
Out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
Oh, listen. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Round 8, and we're off again. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Those counter punches have to hurt. His stamina is off the charts. The Dark Destroyer goes down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? How are they still? Hold that thought! Oh, what a... I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again.
So it's onward. Welcome to the wonder that is the Atlantis venue. It doesn't get any more unique than this. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing... Here comes Jaime Munguia. When your hometown is Tijuana, Mexico, you're gonna be a problem. The knockout machine looks for another victim here in this one. Terrence.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
What a pleasure to be in this unique... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Lucky that hook didn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The perfect counter lands. One punch could change everything in this battle. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Quick punch scores. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The straight right just misses. And this is not the way Munguia thought this fight was going to go. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. Well, this is the time that the... On to the second round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Punch, counter punch. They're both trying for a knockout. He threw a punch and just got countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. At this point, you got... And there's the bell to start round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Good counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter punch right up the middle. How about that time counter shot? You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Another scoring shot there. Good counter punching. And he misses with that jab. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Counter punch caught him clean. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last round. I promise you all... There's the bell for round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. They exchange punches. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Munguia now crumbles to the canvas. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
See, he shouldn't be able to recover from that. He's off balance.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that last. Time for the 5th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
That hook just can't find the target. perfect counter shot. The straight right just misses. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a get.
Whoa, Johnny! Crawford in trouble! I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
You're right.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
The stamina is off the charts. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford. Here we go in the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything. Full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
There's a counter shot. He's eating a lot of big, heavy hands. Nope, that jab not going to score. Catch and shoot. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
And down goes Jaime Munguia. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot. So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
What resilience to be down.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia and that. Here we go, it's round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
The straight right just misses. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both men step back for just a moment. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Jaime Munguia in that lap. Round 8, and we're off again. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
His stamina is off the charts. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
You're running fast. Come and fight. Stop running at that
What
gun,
a
bro.
dominant performance.
Yeah, he won that last. The game was giving him drops he didn't freaking deserve. How do you win those? What is Terry Hall smoking, bro?